Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, guys. Let's talk about something called the emotive theory of ethics. Okay, so philosophy is broken up into three parts: epistemology, metaphysics, and ethics. Okay, so epistemology is how do you know? Okay, is there a reality and how do you know it? Okay, that's what epistemology deals with. Metaphysics is what exists, the theory of being. Okay, that's metaphysics, and the last one is ethics, which talks about morality and value judgment. Okay, and I've been talking about this on my channel for some time now. I've been telling you that if you remove God from the picture, or you get in an atheistic point of view, there is no value judgment and there's no morality, and many people have pointed this out. Okay, logical conclusion from it is that anything can be any way. It doesn't matter what happens. There's no morality, there's no value judgment under atheism. Okay, so now some atheists, they've actually accepted this. Many atheists, they don't care. They'll be like, so what? It doesn't matter. Okay, we decide what we want in our society. So if we have a society, we don't need to know like what is ultimately. We just need to decide among ourselves. So we'll vote. We can vote on what is right and what is wrong, something like that. So you have the utilitarian. We can use some kind of common benefits if there's benefits there, or some people talk about pain and pleasure and many things like this. But all of it, no matter which theory it is not objective. It's going to be subjective at the end of the day. Okay. Now, there's now this interesting theory, the theory of the boo. You boo something. So if you see something you don't like, you just boo it. So you cannot tell anybody why you if it is wrong objectively, but you can just say I don't like that. Like you just boo it. You you make an emotion. Is emotive. Emotive means if you see something, you just react. You react to it. If you don't like it, it's coming from inside of you somehow. Some things that you like, some things that you don't like. Whatever it is, you don't care if it's objective or not. You just react to it. Okay, so that is the theory. That's the emotive theory that I'm talking about. Now, you can already see from this that two people can like something, and or they can disagree. Like I like it, you don't like it, so it becomes subjective. So who's going to decide then? What if two people like who's going to be the ultimate guy that we're going to follow? You will see like it's whoever has power, and that's why if you listen to like the like people like Nietzsche, for example, or who else talks about power. The point is, this saying that says might make right. Okay, so whoever has power is going to decide for whoever is weak. So survival of the fittest, just like animals. So forget about morality. Now this is the last point I'll make in this video. Whenever you as an atheist come and talk to me, that's why I will not take you seriously. I cannot take you seriously because you're just showing your emotions, and your emotions or in the bigger scope of things has no meaning to me. Just like mine should have no meaning to you normally. You cannot come and tell me, oh, your religion did something wrong. You can say it, but it will be emotive. It will not be because of something we all agree on. Do you understand? So you see why it is problematic. We cannot be on the same footing and talk. Whatever you say to me, it will just be your opinion, and I can just disagree with it, and there's nothing you can do after that. Do you see? This is what atheism leads to. It leads to subjectivity in the case where I think if you want to even do philosophy or science, all you just restrict it to will be epistemology and metaphysics. You just do epistemology and metaphysics. You will not talk about ethics. You cannot. Why would you be talking about ethics or value judgment? It's not possible in this kind of world. There's no one, anyone, bring me someone that's going to make a theory that everybody should agree to. You see many theories that will come and disagree with him. Okay, so I just wanted to share this with you. Whenever you see an atheist come to you, just tell him like, bro, leave me alone, man. To me, that video is made that say atheists, they are like cats because we are all animals according to them. Naturalism, we're all animals, and see, there's no difference between us and a stone. I'm not joking. Like normally we are composed of the same thing. We are just conscious somehow from where we don't know why we're conscious, and somehow it's supposed to make sense like that. Value judgment out of the window, morality out of the window. You can talk about epistemology and metaphysics, and that's exactly what they do. In fact, they've thrown metaphysics out of the window too. Take the case of the logical positivist. What's it called? Ethics gone. Metaphysics gone. All we have is epistemology. Our sense, what's this called? Empiricist. Like what our five senses give us. That's what we have access to. That's what we deal with. We don't talk about all those metaphysics and all these what's it called, ethics stuff. No, we just do epistemology, and that's exactly what they do. They study language. They study many of these things. We have to be objective. If it doesn't make sense, you cannot just make a conclusion to fill it in. You just have to leave it like that. It doesn't make sense. It's a contradiction. You just leave it like that. Absurdism. Remember, absurdism, where it doesn't make sense, but somehow you have to live with that reality. So let me see what you guys think about this in the comment section. See you guys later. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.